And hello, and introducing Caroline, who's come to me for some anxiety about skiing and heights. Introducing you to Caroline, thank you very much for coming to see me. And would you like to tell us in your own words what you were experiencing beforehand?
So, my husband is really keen for us to have family skiing holidays, and I've got two children, 8 and 5, who are very keen to learn also. But almost the entire holiday would be spent with me feeling very anxious about it. And I realised that it was because of my fear of heights,
Mhm.
and in particular when it got really narrow and I could sense that there were edges, which to me felt like the edge of the world.
Mhm.
Um, but the kids were getting better than me, and my husband was keen to do this often. And so I decided that I needed to confront my fear so that I could actually enjoy the holiday with my family and feel confident, and so that we could enjoy it all together rather than, them probably just going off without me.
Yeah, excellent. And how did you find the process of hypnosis? What was your experience like?
I really enjoyed it. I actually found it really relaxing, super interesting to learn how your mind works. Also quite frustrating
Mhm.
that it works in the way it does sometimes. But yeah, I really enjoyed the process.
Yeah, excellent. And you went on your skiing holiday,
I
and
did.
I think maybe the first couple of days you had a little bit of fear still there of the unknown. What was your experience towards the end of your holiday?
I had a breakthrough moment in
Mhm.
sort of halfway. Mostly I think because I returned to the material that you sent me and listened to one of your presentations, which I found just hearing your voice really helped. Um, and then I was doing things like little jumps and going
Mhm.
very slightly off piste, but certainly keeping up with my children. I found the edges still I was a little fearful of them, but because I wasn't as fearful on the other slopes, even at steep gradient, I was able to work on my technique and then had much more confidence when I found myself in narrow areas where I could sense an edge. So I
Yes,
didn't necessarily feel like I was actually going to fall off the edge of the world.
yes, yeah. And those feelings that you had right on the end, where you did some greater challenges at heights and edges. That was what was your experience on that last one?
Well, on the last day, the instructor said to me, "Do you want to go to a completely new part of the resort?" I said, "Is it wide?" And he said, "No, no, it's really steep and narrow." And I was like, go on then." So we did. And I survived. And in fact, I did it. And then he went, "By the way, that was the really steep and narrow bit." And I was like, "Oh." So yeah, I wouldn't say that I am the best skier, but I've definitely improved my confidence. And it was definitely that was holding me back because um on the wider slopes for sure, I didn't have a single moment where I froze with the fear I had before of
Mhm.
the height and thinking, "Oh, there's no way I can get down this."
Yes, brilliant. You've done an excellent job of progressing through and using the techniques and taking this to that next level. So the next time you go, you'll feel so much more confident now.
I hope so.
Yes.
Thank you for your
So,
help.
and any suggestions or comments to anybody else that's thinking about using hypnosis to help them overcome something?
Do it. It's life changing. It's
Mhm.
so simple. And I mean, for me, obviously, skiing is a luxury and something that I could have done without. But
Mhm.
because it's such a thing that my family enjoy doing, I just felt like it was silly not to try and work on the fear in order to actually enjoy it. But with a phobia or a fear that might be in your everyday life that's holding you back, it literally could be as simple as a few sessions, and you unlock
Yes.
this new life. So yeah, highly recommend.
The power of the mind. Yeah. Thank you very much, Caroline. It's been a real pleasure in working with you. I'm so grateful for you doing this video testimonial. It means a lot to me and probably to other people who can see what they can do too. So thank you so much.
Thank you as well.